Most people believe that if they just work harder, success will eventually follow. Work overtime, take extra shifts, say yes to every opportunity, and someday you'll become wealthy. It sounds logical, but there's one major problem. Hard work has a limit. Time. No matter who you are, you only get 24 hours in a day. That means your income has a ceiling. Financial experts sometimes call this an income ceiling, and for many people, it's the invisible wall keeping them from building real wealth. Imagine you're paid $30 an hour. If you work 8 hours a day, you earn $240. Work 12 hours. You earn more. Work 16 hours. Even more. But eventually, you run out of hours. Your income stops growing because your time has reached its limit. That's the wealth ceiling. The wealthy realized this a long time ago. Instead of asking, how can I work more? They ask, how can my money work more? Or even better, how can systems work for me? Think about a business owner. Instead of serving one customer, they hire employees. Now 10 people are creating value instead of one. The owner's income is no longer tied directly to their personal hours. Now think about an investor. Instead of working an extra shift, they own dividend-paying stocks, rental properties, businesses. Those assets continue generating income whether the owner is working or sleeping. That's how the ceiling begins to disappear. Here's another example. Imagine two friends. Both earn $70,000 a year. The first friend spends every dollar they earn. The second friend invests 20% every year into productive assets. For the first few years, their lifestyles look almost identical. But after 15 years, one person still depends entirely on their paycheck. The other has investments producing thousands of dollars every month. Same salary, different outcome. Because one built assets, the other built expenses. This is why wealthy people often say, don't just work for money, make money work for you. It's not just a catchy phrase. It's a completely different financial strategy. Another reason people hit the wealth ceiling is lifestyle inflation. Every raise becomes a reason to spend more. A nicer apartment, a newer car, more subscriptions, better vacations. Soon, their expenses rise just as fast as their income. The ceiling moves, but they're still trapped underneath it. The wealthy often do the opposite. When income increases, they increase investments first, lifestyle second. That simple habit creates an ever-growing portfolio instead of ever-growing bills. There's another ceiling most people never notice. Skills. If your income depends on one skill, your opportunities are limited. But imagine learning sales, negotiation, marketing, leadership, investing, business management. Every new skill expands your earning potential. Skills stack together, and when they do, income opportunities multiply. That's why self-education has one of the highest returns on investment. You're increasing your value instead of simply increasing your hours. The wealthy also understand leverage. Leverage means achieving large results without proportional effort. Technology is leverage. Employees are leverage. Capital is leverage. A YouTube video can reach millions of people while you sleep. Software can serve thousands of customers at once. A rental property can generate income every month without requiring you to earn each dollar individually. Leverage removes the ceiling. Time alone never can. This doesn't mean hard work isn't important. It absolutely is. But hard work is only the starting point. Hard work earns capital. Capital buys assets. Assets generate cash flow. Cash flow buys more assets. That's the cycle wealthy people try to create. Most people stay on the first step forever. They work harder, earn more, spend more, repeat. The wealthy keep climbing. Another hidden lesson is ownership. Employees are paid for their time. Owners are paid for the value their assets create. That's why ownership changes everything. You don't necessarily need to own a giant corporation. Owning investments, owning a small business, owning intellectual property, owning digital products. All of these shift your income away from time alone. Here's the irony. The people who work the hardest physically aren't always the wealthiest. Construction workers, nurses, factory workers, farmers. Many work incredibly demanding jobs, yet their income is still limited by time. Meanwhile, someone who owns productive assets may earn more while working fewer hours. It's not because they work less overall. It's because they built systems that continue producing value. So if you feel like you're working harder every year, but not getting significantly wealthier, ask yourself one question. Am I increasing my hours? Or am I increasing my ownership? Because there's a limit to how much time you can sell. But there's almost no limit to how many productive assets you can own. That's how people break through the wealth ceiling. Not by working forever, but by building something that works for them. And once that happens, the ceiling isn't a ceiling anymore. It's just the floor of the next level of wealth.